Yesterday we had a hiccup with our lights from our new pin box, which was resolved, but since then we've unhooked and rehitched, so we're going to check them again, just to be sure.
Here we go. Brake. Left blinker. Right blinker. Hazard. Reverse. Woo-hoo! Good to go!
It's about 6'4" and a little more. I want to make sure my boxes don't hinge it. Fine.
While Mo's been getting upgrades over the past 2 days, we've been bouncing around the greater Elkhart area to see what's up. We unexpectedly came across an Amish area in Middlebury, Indiana, which we didn't even know existed because clearly we need to learn a little bit more about our own country's history. We stumbled upon a free car show called the Essenhaus Classic Car Cruise-In that takes place every Thursday evening, 4:30 to 8 p.m. throughout the summer. This one in particular was calling my name. Here's a glimpse at that sweet, sweet candy apple red. Absolutely gorgeous. There's likely an unwritten rule that full-time RVers cannot go through Elkhart and not make a stop in Bristol to see the RV Hall of Fame. This location shares RV history from the very beginning, and the number of well-preserved RVs in this museum is remarkable. There are a few famous ones that you can take a peek at, and there are ones that you can enter and poke around in and see just how far RVs have come over the years. Maybe we weren't supposed to touch that. Oops. Surprisingly enough, we only passed one RV lot in our entire time in Elkhart that had Brinkleys on it. And this one didn't have one, it had two on hand. So we circled back around so we could tangibly see one in person. Had Brinkley made toy haulers when we were in the market, we would likely own one today. We just didn't want to wait an entire year for the RV chapter of our lives to start. The quality in this one seems on point, and it has some really sweet features. The one thing that it lacked was a loft to store our backpacking and tent camping gear. And of course, since we do own a Grand Design, we signed up to take the owner's tour through the new Momentum factory. We learned the construction of our rig from the inside out, walked the assembly line, and took tons and tons of video within the building. But since we weren't specifically invited to do the tour, we can't show you any of it.
Just to clarify, can I record? Can I record? Just to clarify.
You can, but you can't share on social media.
Okay.
However, we were able to convey that a seam in the gutter directly over the Furrion water heater is an epically awful design flaw, especially with just a little glob of silicone as a fix, because it causes water to pool up when it rains and dump straight into the Furrion. Yep, this water heater is still a problem for us, and we'll have more on this at a later date. But today it's time to roll out of Indiana. We're testing our brand new suspension as we spend the rest of the summer roaming throughout the Great Lakes state, which, crazily enough, has the best roads that we've traveled since we've been RVing. Plus, we have to test the torque on the lugs at specific increments, and we've just reached our first mileage check.
We are really out of practice. How many trips is it going to take us to come back to the truck before?
3.
We're at this rest stop in Michigan. This is probably one of the most exposed rest stops we've been in since we were out west. How are you feeling about the independent suspension?
Well, funny you should ask, because this has been one of the best roads we've been on since we got the thing. So it's kind of hard to say, really.
True.
But it seemed a little better on the initial bumps, but this road has been great.
We have had a few construction zones, but they have not been bad construction zones. So we haven't been able to make a determination yet. Brakes different though.
Yes, just getting used to the brakes.
What did they change on the brakes?
everything. Yeah, this is completely new braking system. It seems to kind of, I don't know. We only stopped a couple times, so we're gonna do it a few more times. See, it seems to like surge. It's more bouncy surge than abrupt surge before. I guess maybe that pin box is absorbing it. I want to check the torque, see if they're still as tight as it's supposed to be. But it was a little bit. How many clicks does it take? This side's tight. You want to do one?
You just put it on there?
Yep.
Clockwise or?
Up. Come on, you can do it.
Maybe it's tight.
Do it. It'll click.
Huh?
It'll click.
Maybe.
Put it on there and push down. Put it on the other way and push down.
Put it on the other way.
No, I meant like move your handle over here so you can push down instead of pull up.
Push down.
Yeah. There you go. Look at that. You ever putting them on from scratch? You don't want to go around in a circle like that. You want to.
Yeah, alternate, yeah. You put them on and you don't tighten them down until you get them all on.
Right. You're driving down. You can wobble.
Now, was it not as bad, or you just
No, it wasn't.
maybe the independent suspension made it not feel so bad? Because we've gone over some bumps that didn't look like they were going to be anything.
Right. I think they look deeper than they are, but that one wasn't actually deep. It looked deep, but it wasn't deep.
Hi.
Yes.
Seen the map of this place?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like you go around the bend, it's 30, 29, 28.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess if you want to pull that way, I'm not sure which way you want, which direction. I'm glad you have a helper. It's not here, so it's a big one.
Yeah.
So let me know if, I mean, I'm not going to help you.
I guess you need to get the wheels past it a little bit, so I got time to turn it. I don't have
That's
a
what I
lot
was
of-
saying. I think you should. I would bring the wheels. What I saw the other day, bring the wheels up here.
Okay.
Maybe even this. That way, by the time you get your stuff going, you'll be there.
Maybe even overshoot it and then have it pivot and then pull up, or because we can pull up into there.
Okay.
Let's see how much. I mean, we can swing all the way out there. So
All right. This is a tight one.
When we first started RVing 5 months ago, we had the misconception that once we got some RV experience under our belt, we would be able to just whip our RV into our campsites with no problems.
Can you clear on your opposite corner? Or are you going to hit that RV?
Getting close.
You can chase it around, chase it around.
Yeah, we're two. I should have been setting sooner.
We have since learned how silly that expectation is and have come to expect what we call the sight shimmy at almost every stop. This campground is without a doubt our tightest and most challenging yet. And today luck was on our side, because had this fella been home 5 minutes ago, it would have been even more challenging for us to make it into our site.
Six 30-ish in the morning. First walk of the day.
first of the day.
We took a week off-ish, a weekish off, because we were in Elkhart. Anyhow, we think it's 4 weeks out.
4 weeks.
too early to tell. Neither one of us have had coffee yet. Got our packs on. See how many miles we can get in today. We will be broken up though. Oh, and last time we were on this trail without our packs, we saw a skunk. Is it a big one?
I just saw it still. I didn't care to get too close.
Are you sure?
It was black and white.
Oh, I see him.
Don't sneeze.
He's hiding in there. Can't tell if he's looking this way or not.
I think we just walked by normal like we did the first time.
He wasn't scared of us then, but when we walked out of our RV this morning, you could smell him. What is a skunk's habitat area?
The woods.
Habitat area radius. You know, like most animals have a radius. That was a quippy answer this first thing in the morning.
3 or 4 RV states.
Uh-oh. I got a whiff.
Now it's back.
Yeah. What do you think a skunk's natural predators are? What animals are stupid enough to mess with it?
Ford 150.
Natural predators. I take back my remark about being quippy earlier.
Sounds like the Roadkill Pancake Factory is open for business. My little cousin is on
Base camp for this spot is roughly 15 miles north of Cadillac in a place called the Campground in Manton, Michigan. With our first backpacking trip of the year right around the corner, we made use of the trails on the backside of the property to up our pack weight and to clock in some miles. The trail starting literally at our back door was a huge bonus. And in addition to the trails at the campground, they have tons of green space, a sizable playground for the kids to run off some energy, a pavilion for gatherings that's used weekly, and some of the cleanest facilities we've come across yet.
Smells clean and not like mildew. It's a very clean facility. It smells great in there. How many times can you say that when you walk out of a campground?
There are pull-through sites here that might have made it easier for us to park, but on longer stays we try to back into green spaces when we can. So not having an easier park here is on us. But the campground gave us what we needed. Trails to up our game and a great spot for our base camp. Mackinac, or Michalika Mackinac.